Hi, this is Brian with Nevada Real Estate Group, bringing you this new property at 617 Alexander Ave. This is listed at $280,000, has 960 square foot of living, as well as it has a fully gated property. This also offers you solar panels at around $180 a month that your buyer will have to also qualify for. Here's the neighborhood, which is pretty quiet. Coming along, you do have a paved driveway that comes right up into the carport, which was stated that this area will be fixed upon escrow. So the carport will be reimagined once you purchase this. This area right here actually has a water heater as well as its own bathroom, which I'm assuming that this property was going to be turned into like an in-laws area. So the third bathroom will be outside, and this is where it's located. Still does have the updates just like the ones in the actual home, which you will see once we go inside. This property was updated fairly recently. You have your wood laminate floors, wood cabinets with all soft closing technology in them, so they don't slam, they all soft close. You also have a gas stove here, which the range hood will be also included in the purchase of the home. Dual sinks with a fairly updated fridge. Here's your back door that leads to the backyard, which is also security gated, which is really nice. So you can always leave the door open and air out your property. Coming along down a hallway is where all of the bedrooms are housed. Here's the first bathroom that the two guest rooms would be sharing. As you can see, it does have its updated features with brand new features in there. Here's the first bedroom, which can be used as a guest room or just someone that wants to occupy this. Here's your second bedroom, which the size I will say is slightly bigger than the first one that we just came out of. This one just has a slightly bigger feel to it, a little bit more open. And here's our primary bedroom, which actually houses our third bathroom, which is also updated just like the other two as well, with the same color pattern. They did really well on these bathrooms, as you can see. Sliding door closets, just like the other two. Coming along now, let's actually go ahead and check out the backyard and just see what it does have to offer. The backyard itself is graded, so this is something that you would not have to worry about if you were to want to add something back here. It is in a blank canvas style. You may have some tree stumps you have to get rid of, but for the most part it is open for whatever new features you did want to add to it. And it does come all the way along there. As you can see, the lot itself is pretty big, especially with it being all fenced in. You have a side gate where you can enter in your vehicle as well as the front gate that we walked into. Easy to walk around a property, especially if you're housing people or if you're having like an event. It's easy to navigate around this property. You do have one door here in the back. That does seem that this is where your first water heater will be going, but we had no access to it. But this has been Brian with Nevada Real Estate Group. If you have any questions or concerns on this property, please do not hesitate to leave me a comment. I will get you any information that is needed on this property or any property on my site that you see. Thank you.